don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Hey guys, we are back for another video. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And also let me know what you guys think in the comments. And also make sure you guys hit that bell notification so you do not miss out on a video. Hey guys, let's jump into this video. We are speaking of talking about Mariah Huq. Now, hopefully you guys know who Mariah Huq is. Mariah is actually the creator of Married to Medicine. I did a video on her, I believe it was yesterday. So she weighed in on Dr. Jackie and basically told us exactly who Dr. Jackie is. But y'all know what? Mariah told us who Jackie was a decade ago, but we just didn't listen. And you know what? I didn't either. I promise I didn't listen. But now that everything is coming out, we know exactly who Dr. Jackie is. Well, you know what I like about Mariah, though? Mariah tells it how it is, honey, and she has some interesting things to say about Phaedra Parks. Now, for those of you who may not know who Phaedra Parks is, you know Phaedra made her debut on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You guys know that she was dating Apollo, and then they got married. They were married on the show. Well, wait a minute. I don't know if they were married on the show, but they were married. Well, for those of you who may not know the background of Phaedra, well, how about this? Let me get this video clip up and then we'll listen to what Mariah had to say about Phaedra. And then we're going to come back and talk about it. Y'all got to listen to this. I'm like, this is what I love about Mariah, honey, because she tells it exactly like it is. So let's jump into what Mariah had to say about Phaedra and exactly why do they call Phaedra the head doctor. Now, I know this has not been your first time hearing this because I've heard this so many times and I'm still trying to figure out why they keep calling this woman a head doctor. Let's get into this video, y'all, and then we're going to come back to talk about this.
My thoughts on Phaedra joining the cast of Married to Medicine is, girl, get you an easy coin because that's what it seems like it is. I don't understand the connection or parallel unless she's representing one of the ladies in in the malpractice situation. I don't understand the connection. She's not married to medicine.
Married to a vomit pool.
Yeah, oh, wait a minute. I don't
understand.
I believe that Phaedra is good for TV. I believe that she's shown that. And I think she deserves something in Law and Liars, or I like to see her on Housewives of Atlanta in the parking lot doing her law with the criminals in the car. So parking lot lawyers, I don't know. But I think that, she's great for TV, but I'm not sure that, I don't know. I can't believe, I just don't understand the connection there. But you know what? She came through. She came through and she is known as the head doctor, she said.
Oh, Lord, no. So that was really shady, Mariah. But let's get into what she said. She basically said that, Phaedra Parks is not married to medicine. I have to agree. With Married to Medicine, generally they are doctors, either a doctor married to a non-doctor, and in some cases, you had Contessa and her husband who are no longer on the show. They were both doctors. But Phaedra really is not married to medicine, so I would have to agree. Phaedra came on the show and said that she was in a relationship with a doctor. And then we're going to get into the part where we know Phaedra is a liar. Come on now. We know that is what she does. And you heard Mariah refer to her Law and Liars, so lawyers lie a lot, apparently, allegedly. So she just stated that she didn't think that Married to Medicine was a good fit for her, and maybe she can do a show called Law and Liars, or maybe they can put her on the Housewives of Atlanta and she can do a segment with criminals in the parking lot, or maybe parking lot lawyers or parking lot liars. So this is what Mariah said, honey. I'm just giving y'all the tea. So I have to agree. And I also have to agree that Phaedra Parks is definitely good for TV, but I don't think this show is a good fit for her. And I don't think she really brings anything to the show because she's not a doctor. So let's get into some of the lies of Phaedra Parks. For those of you who may not be familiar with Phaedra Parks. So it is alleged that Phaedra Parks had a, well, I don't know if I want to, okay, yeah, I can say alleged. So it is alleged that Phaedra Park had a connection to a woman called, well, her name is Angela Stanton. Go look Angela Stanton up. So Angela Stanton was involved in crime. She said Phaedra Parks was her crime dog. This is what Angela Stanton stated. And she wrote a book about Phaedra Parks, and it's called Lies of a Real Housewives. Well, for some reason, that word liar has stuck to Phaedra Parks. If you guys recall, and we're just going to get into a little bit of tea here. Now, I don't want to go too far back, but if you guys recall, when Phaedra Parks was on Housewives of Atlanta, she told that huge lie on Candy, you know, the RAPE stuff and the, you know, the D word and all of that. And so therefore, she got kicked off the show. Now, it is stated that when she came over to Married to Medicine, they wanted to talk about that. And it is stated that Phaedra called up the producers because she just didn't want to talk about that. So everybody just seems to think that Phaedra is a liar. You know how everybody seems to think Candy is, you know, Candy get around. Everybody thinks Phaedra is a liar. Now, also, possibly Phaedra get around, because why people keep calling her the head doctor? Now, what does that mean? Now, if y'all know what that means, head doctor, let me know in the comments. But getting right back, you know, into Phaedra. So it was alleged that Phaedra was into a life of crime. So it was stated that she was a lawyer by day and a criminal at night. So what they was alleging that Phaedra was doing is that they were getting these cars and they were doing something with the titles, and they were somehow selling them. Now, these were supposed to be like expensive cars, like very, very expensive cars, maybe like $100,000, $200,000 cars. Now, Phaedra was never convicted of it, but it was stated that Angela Stanton went to prison for it, and so did Apollo. So it was, now this is when Apollo first went to jail. Now, it was stated that Phaedra was his lawyer, and Phaedra supposedly abandoned Angela Stanton during that time. So Angela Stanton wrote a book. Phaedra denied it, but again, it just seems like everything Phaedra say is a lie. So back to the Candy situation. So you guys know, you know, she's not on the Housewives because of that situation with Candy, which she has really never spoke about. So basically, Mariah is saying that, you know, Phaedra ain't nothing but an old head doctor, honey, and she don't need to be on Married to Medicine because she is not married to medicine. Now, I have to agree with that, but I'm still trying to figure out, like, what does it mean when somebody say you are a head doctor? So does that mean that fake? Never mind. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. And if y'all can find out what the head doctor means, please let me know. Okay, and I'll see y'all in the next video.